ones. People are very selfish, and they only think of themselves. If you feel like this video is for you, don't be afraid to comment below. Because you probably lived with somebody, or you probably experienced people who, chosen ones, they move very snakish. And every time you move, or every time you move your feet to make, they got this move your feet, lose your seat attitude with you. They don't respect your personal space. They don't think that it's really yours for real. They don't really. A lot of y'all got parents who y'all clash with all day because your mother never would let you be the age that you are. She would never ever just chill out. And they don't be mad when you catch them babying or doing something that they shouldn't be doing. They get mad because you caught them. That you caught them like, hey, don't do this for me. I told you don't do that. And they try to gather up friends or whatever and talk about you and create disharmony in the decisions that you make as a man, because what they want to really do is dominate you. A lot of y'all moms and stuff, they really want to dominate, and they cover it up through cleaning and foods and clothing and housing. They really just want to dominate you and make you feel like, it's okay to allow people to take advantage of you, and it's not. It's really not. It's really not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it's not their house. I'm not saying that a lot of situations that y'all jump into out here, chosen ones, I'm not saying that people don't have uh, um, the upper hand or whatnot. It's not about people having the upper hand, chosen ones. It's about how people act. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. It's how people act when they have the upper hand. It's not the upper hand. You feel me? Chosen ones.
Me some type of way.
Hold on, chosen ones. You know what I hate in a person, or in a demon, whatever. Chosen ones. The thing I hate the most, is when a person get caught doing something they know they was trying to snake you out and do something behind your back, and you catch them, and instead of them submitting to the catch, instead of them saying, "Okay, bet he got me," I'm tripping, because they really don't think they tripping. Chosen ones, they really don't think that they tripping. They feel like they have the right to impinge upon your boundaries and stuff like that. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it boiled down to money, to finances. A lot of 99% of the arguments you go through, chosen ones, it boil down to money. It boil down to money. Because they say money the root of all evil, but like, here's the thing. It don't gotta be if you're around people who not evil. If you're around moral, uncorrupt people, then money won't make it evil. But if you're around people who are already evil, they'll use the money as a caveat to disrespect you time and time again. And it'll confuse you because you'll be like, person bought something for me the other day, act like they're my friend, but then this day they came around, tried to do this and do that because they numerously times setting you up with the money, fake gifts, fake food, fake this, to throw you off and then to catch you when you leave and do something behind your back. And then when you catch them, you know why they mad? They mad because you're not letting them get away with nothing. They're saying, why won't you give a little bit? I'm doing this and doing that. Why won't you give? But guess what? That's not even manly at all for me to be given that much. See, at the end of the day, chosen ones, you are who you are. And people don't like that. They don't like that you just are who you are. All your life people had to tell you how to exist. So they're gonna fight you when you standing on anything. Whenever you say no, this is the far as the line gonna go for me. People gonna battle you to see if that's bullshit. It's gonna annoy you, chosen ones, because you're gonna be like, bro, like this is normal stuff. Like all you gotta do is listen when I say this and that, and they're like, no, I don't want to listen to somebody like you, chosen ones. So then you're at odds. That mean, like I said, it goes back to money. You have to have money so you can uh, get out of the hands of somebody who don't respect you. Because that's what that is. That's all that is. Money and disrespect. Okay, you don't got no money. I'm gonna take advantage of the situation. Just be out my face, bro. Be acting like we friends and stuff. Nah, but yeah, if your finances not right, people think that they can walk all over you and stuff like that. They know that. Hold on. They know that they wrong. That's why they arguing and stuff. When people do stuff that's right, they don't argue with you because they did something that's right. People know they doing something sneaky. You catch them doing something sneaky, especially if it's your mom because she older than you, so she feel like can't nobody younger than me treat me like the kid and do that in reverse. So they're gonna try to create in their mind an escape for the embarrassment of you catching them red-handed doing something that they know that if it was just you and them in the room together, they wouldn't do it. But you take your for 1 second, you take your eyes off of your uh off of stuff, and they get to moving like a snake, showing their true colors off the rip. And I'm not even surprised at all. That's what really make them feel even worse, because I already know that that's how you move. And I got other stuff to worry about too, which makes it even worse. I don't really care. I care enough to let you know I don't like what you how you went about it is crazy. It's not just what you did, it's how you went about it that's completely disrespectful, dishonorable. What you gonna do? Tell everybody? Like I don't know. It's just because like people that wasn't moving like that when other people wasn't around. But then when other people enter into the dynamic, now you want to do stuff that is just without my consent. And it's crazy because let me tell you how the devil works. The devil will be mad that you are actually starting to make a life for yourself. The devil will be heated and be jealous and worried about you that you're starting to make moves in your life. And so they'll do something where the spot you just moved from, that you just came from, to startle you and let you know that even if you move forward, snakes are trailing you. And they're doing stuff right where you just came from. So it's like a rapper move. Let's put it like this: it's like a rapper move out of his hometown, but then his bro that he just moved out, so he got he's away from toxicity, but something happened to his boy to send a message to him that you not even, we never liked you, but we got him because we couldn't get you. So when you start to make moves in your life that are upright, that are up, that have to do with forward motion, you'll notice that things right behind you start to kind of move in a very, very snakish way, because people they never respected you from the beginning. So they doing all this type of stuff. Soon as you move your feet, people start doing stuff to let you know that I don't like you. I don't respect the way you live, the way you do things, the way you move. And the truth of the matter, chosen ones, they don't have to respect it. But don't be mad when I call it out that you're not respecting what I'm saying. Don't argue with it. You know you're not respecting what I'm saying. You already know you're not respecting. We don't agree. Look, this is why people gotta be real, because we don't agree on nothing. I'm just living here because of financial purposes. But like I told you, the devil don't even want you to move forward with your life, because they'll do snake stuff. They look, this is how the enemy work. They'll see you moving with their own two eyes, see you starting to do stuff that symbolize growth and development. It didn't do something to knock the cards down to where the trust is not even there no more, because they're moving too fast. They moving too fast. As soon as you move your feet, they do something. Instead of thinking about the trust that could have been there, or the respect that could have been there, they had to go ahead and do the snake thing, that snake action, to crumble any form of trust or respect that could have been established. And y'all know what I'm talking about, chosen ones. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Chosen ones, you know exactly what I'm talking about. These people are insane. They really think they not gonna get caught with what they be doing out here. I just made a video just now, I uploaded talking about that. Whatever you think that they doing, they doing. I made that video. It should be uploading right now. Whatever you think they doing, that's what they doing. That's the name of the video. And then I catch the narcissist doing something that they know if they talked to me, I probably would have said no, don't do this. They went ahead and they trespassed and did it. And this is the type of families we born into. People who don't even respect you. How you gonna birth somebody you don't even respect? And then you try to make up, conjure up conversation afterwards to what they're trying to do is they're trying to calm the waters down, because they know what they did was a violation. So now they're calling people and trying to talk about it all loud, so maybe that I could dilute his opinion about what I just did, because I don't want to get stung. I don't want the backlash for the way for what the behaviors I'm doing. I know the behaviors I'm doing is ruthless. I know the behaviors I'm doing is wrong. But I don't want my son to ever start to talk to me in a way where the God inside of him is at work. I don't ever want him to do that, because then I can't do nothing evil, because he checking me on the evil. I knew it was evil. I felt evil the whole time. I knew I was violating his privacy. I knew I was trying to be slick. I knew I was doing this. But if he wasn't going to say nothing, then technically I was going to be able to just do it he was gonna remain silent, I was gonna be able to just do it, and nothing was gonna happen because he wasn't gonna see it. He wasn't gonna know. This is the way that Americans move on people. They move like in the way to basically say, in your face, I'm going to behave. As soon as you move your feet, I'm gonna do things that you're not gonna recognize. I'm gonna do everything on the chessboard that you won't recognize. But it's still disrespectful. You just not gonna recognize what I did. This the type of people we grow up around. This the type of people we grow up amongst. Like, so they turn anybody good evil because they keep messing with you. They don't just let you just grow the way you growing. Like, they don't let you move the way you moving, the groove the way you grooving. They always gotta come in and put their nasty, slimy paws on something and corrupt your situation. And they do it religiously. So they'll argue it down. They'll get on the phone, debate it down in front of you to somebody else how you're wrong. And they know deep down in their little uh I don't know, their little heart, if there's anything left. They know that because you got heart and you're speaking up for yourself, I'm about to get mad and I'm about to act like I'm in the right and he's in the wrong. They about to gaslight you. Now comes the gaslighting after the episode of snaking you, it comes a bigger snake. The snake don't just die. You know what I'm saying? The snake don't just die in me. You know what I'm saying? It's first I'm snaking you. Then when you catch me, I'm about to gaslight you in front of other people to make it seem like we both got something in common. Kids are this way, they're that way. But I know I was doing something evil. I just know it might have been rightfully evil, meaning, hey, this person should have their own spot by now. This person should be in this position by now. This person should be that. But either way, if I really want to have a better connection with this individual, it would be better for me to communicate, even if this person keep telling me no, right? Just like if I go after a woman, for example, in my neighborhood, and I keep going after her, but if I keep doing it, it ain't no crime and just keep asking, keep asking. Like, dang, do you got somebody? What's going on with you? There's no crime in that. But to do things behind their back to make things work is a whole different ball game. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different line of work. You know what I'm saying? That's called stealing. Uh that's called thief. That's like some foxing you. That's snaking. That's some snake shit. And whether it's your mom, aunt, uncle, father, sister, friend, whoever it is, it don't matter, bro. The fact that you doing stuff like that, bro, is disrespectful, bro. And people be trying to cover it up because they mad because they know if you know what they know, chosen ones, they know if you start to see things for what it is and call a spade when they do what they do, not only are you gonna be able to identify with and catch them when they doing stuff, but you gonna be start to put consequences up for what people do. You're gonna start to say, oh well, I bet. Well, let me use my mind now and calculate this, and let me put an extra eye on. Let me watch this a little more. Or let me do, and then they're gonna really be mad because they like, bro. Now they feel like you don't trust them. But see, the problem is that they did that first thing to establish that they did that first thing to show you that they didn't trust you. They didn't trust you. Like, you can't tell somebody this is your room. You can sleep here. This is what you could do. And then when the person move around, you going in their room. You doing this. You doing. You can't do that. Can't do that. You can do it. Like I said, it's rightfully wrong. Like that's like saying the maid of the hotel can't go in your room when you leave. You can. You could go in there, you feel me? Like, but like the communication is so, the way you doing it is so sneaky, bro. It's crazy to me, bro. Like it's something that I can't relate to. I can't really understand it. That's all. Chosen ones. I ain't gonna lie. It's not even that deep, but it's just like you know, communication is something that I know is important. People be mad because you won't agree with them, so they'll go behind your back and do it because you're not agreeing with them. So if I got a son and he not agreeing with something, I'm gonna go behind his back and do it. That's chess. That's the synonym for the word chess is to cheat. It's cheat. The name of the game is called cheats. So we're born to these people who are cheaters, bro. They're not really, and so people always talk about, oh, men are cheaters, but we be born to people who be already thinking they got the mind of a cheater. They do things that you can't see or conceive that they be doing often times. But then you want to blame the sons and stuff. Oh, these young boys out here, they ain't ish. They be cheating. They be nah. To be honest, like it don't. They got don't project, because a lot of women know that they really be on snake time. How the real serpent today in today's era telling the people who are honorable, it's like they teaching you how to be, because like I said, the women are raising the boys now. So that's the craziest part about it. So they basically saying, man, I don't care what you think, you ain't having your own mind. You ain't having your own opinion in my house. You ain't having no nuts in my house. You ain't having this. They want to debate you. They want to debate you and make everything uh, a debate. Chosen ones. They want to make everything a debate, and they try to break you down through debates. I hope this video go viral. They try to break you down through debates because hey, I know what you're trying to do with your life. I know you're trying to better your life, and if you stay focused on just yourself, you're gonna do it, my boy. But guess what? Chosen ones, don't let the little things they do, even if it seems snaky to you, if it seems like some snake or some creep type activity, don't let it deter you. Keep going, because guess what? The best revenge that you could have on people who are moving like serpents is for you to be an honest, respectable, upright, virtuous. That's the only answer. You feel me? You can't be a snake back. You can't be a snake back. Cause like I tell you, women, I ain't even down in women right now, but it's your natural position to communicate with it, be like a snake. So y'all got it in y'all to do that. And sometimes when it's your mom or somebody like that, it just doesn't make sense. It don't even that is, oh, it's my mom. It just doesn't make sense for somebody to be raising you that long and then to be moving that way. Logically, right? That's logic. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's rules for that. You know what I'm saying? It's earthly rules for that. Dr. Mr. Lee Peterson, Jesse Lee Peterson, always talk about how women are more earthy in the Bible. You know, they're like the snakes, the serpent type deal. They always doing something, and the thing that get on my nerves is that it's distracting. I don't even care that much about y'all being that way. Don't care at all, really. It just when it comes into my perimeter of life, it's like, dang, bro, I'm trying to focus on me. I'm trying to build myself up, and here you come, touching this knob, touching this, messing with this. Like, go, bro, go sit down somewhere, bro. Like, live your life, bro, away from mine, and I'm live mine away from yours, and then eventually things gonna make sense. But people always want to do what? They want to say, hey, I'm bored today. or I'm idle today, and it always be on the day where you're doing stuff, you're building yourself, you doing this. So it's like it's always like this constant back and forth thing. And then when they got you focused on the snake thing they just did, now they feel peaceful and calm. Now the equilibrium is balanced. That you're focused on them now. Now they're good.
That's why Kenny came back. Kenny's here. Being him.
Chosen ones, like this video, comment, subscribe. Like I said, your self-focus kills them indirectly. Your self-focus really burns them up. And they trying to cover it up through money, through housing, bro, your self-love and the way you take care of yourself, your uprightness, because we was never supposed to be raised by women. Bro, I'm gonna be the first person to say it, bro. We was never supposed to do that. But being raised by women, they are complainers a lot of time. They be whining. And that's not the attitude of a man. They can't pass on the attitude of a man to you. See, right now she whining about financial. She always want to bring it to the money because, like I told y'all earlier, that's what it is. She complain about the money. I'll leave right now. Y'all gotta pay everything. Da da da. And she's saying, basically challenging us, saying we can't pay it. We won't be able to do it. And she's talking about her man and me. That don't even make sense. That's your man and your son. We don't even got a relationship. But see, the threats come through the financial judicial system. Oh, I know I'm a woman. They're gonna take care of me before they take care of some men. So let me hang this over their head now. Let me hang the money. Like, yeah, there's always a bullying tactic involved because they not winning the argument. They know what they did was snakish. So, like I told you, if you keep bringing it back to the this is why when you take women to court, they be looking stupid. Because when you keep bringing it back to the facts of what you did, the action you just did was disrespectful. They don't like accountability. You got to keep them accountable because they don't. They will die not accepting stuff. That's just how it goes. That's the snake in them. They will never take on, I messed up. I did this wrong. They will never do it. But so as long as there's somebody to agree with what they doing, they're never gonna accept. They're never gonna accept defeat because it's somebody who's telling them that it's all good. It's okay that you snuck behind his back. He didn't know. He should have never even knew. It's okay that, and it's the same thing with your ex-girlfriends, they friends on the phone. It's okay that you cheated on him. He did it first. He's da, 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 da. And they pumping these people up. They're spiriting, they're putting the spirit inside of you when you're in a weak state, because the weak state of the woman is that they don't like accountability. So as soon as you do something that could be perceived as evil, you're going to run to your friend and your friend is going to pump you up with helium and tell you that you're right. Because they care about how you feel. They care more about how you feel than actual facts. See, if you build a relationship based off of facts, then it's a real relationship. This is why other races' relationships are strong and continue to be strong throughout the course of history. Because if it's built on facts, then it's solid. You know what I'm saying? It matters. It's matter. It's matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? It's the matter of fact that matters. And if you build something on you're right when you're not right, because you're a woman, you got titties, so you're right, then there's no basis to anything. And so what you'll find a lot in chosen ones is out here is a lot of people will do self-destructive behaviors. Like I said, the mere sight of you even doing the right thing in life scares them at this point, because they saying to themselves, oh, that means somewhere along this line, I got to take accountability for something. Maybe I'm not a good mother. Maybe I'm not a good girlfriend. Maybe I'm not a good sister. Soon as you become an upright, virtuous person, you start making people question themselves. Then they start either doing A or B, becoming more like a snake or trying to be a better person. But a lot of lazy people won't ever try to be a better person. It's like if you make it in life, you force everybody else to try to make it too in your city, but everybody don't feel like making it. So the fact that that's the case, people will do what? They'll cut corners. All I say is somebody, if you're gonna touch anything in my personal stuff, just ask me. I might say yeah. But the fact that you keep getting a no, you feel so beaten up by the no that you gonna feel like you gonna do it behind my back. I can't really feel that, bro. Chosen ones, I can't feel that, bro. I could feel it to a certain extent because I'm human, but at the end of the day, it's like we all gotta grow up. Even our parents, like they don't want to grow. They reached a plateau. They don't want to. Okay, I'm 40 something. I don't want to be 50 or 60. I don't. They don't want to push because guess what? They not really enjoy. They never really enjoyed their life the way they perceived that other people had. See, a lot of people always focus on how other people doing. This is why you in the. This is why chosen ones you got a narcissist near you like that because they're focused on you. Some people so focused on people in their city and town that they keep narrowing and narrowing their chances of success with life every day. And then, like I said, they so narrow minded. They so narrow minded that they start interrupting the people right closest to them. They don't let nobody breathe. They don't let nobody talk. They don't let nobody be because they don't feel like they could keep up with you. They don't feel they live their life in comparison. So once I'm about to end this video, this 30 minutes, but it's all facts. We got to talk facts. We got to kick facts. Everybody ain't gonna like what I'm saying, so what? Because if it's a fact, it's a fact. Okay, I just and then when the thing that annoys me is when I try to talk to somebody and then they still acting rebellious, and I'm like, okay, well, next time can you just ask this and ask that, and I might say yeah, they don't like the fact that you might say yeah. Like, it's like this is what I'm saying, bro. Like money we gotta get this money, chosen ones. Like we gotta get this money. I'm even tired of seeing certain people face because the words that come out of their face every time be the same old junk. Like I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. You're annoying me at it, bro. You're annoying me past the level that I see is humane. You know what I'm saying? Cause then it's like, yo, like every time I move my feet, I gotta worry about somebody's like touching my like moving a certain way. Like, nah, bro, that's crazy. So it's like, if you move your feet, I see that as you about to try to do something with yourself. I'ma touch your stuff. You come back, and then like, okay, but my stuff has been moved. My stuff has been touched. Now you can't really move because how you gonna move with somebody touching your stuff? You gotta now sit here and watch your stuff because you got people around you. They move like snakes. I don't like this behavior at all. I'm gonna keep it 100. I think I'm gonna have to address that one more time. Chosen ones, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.